I had a new student approach me recently in class and say, I have no idea where to even begin with the listen and speak question. I said, it's simple. You need a plan. As long as you have a plan on the listen and speak question, you'll do fine. And in today's video, we're going to talk about a clear plan that you can take to make sure that you elevate your score and do really well on this question. If you don't know me and it's the first time you're seeing me, my name is Lance with DET Study. We have a dedicated practice platform with over 15,000 practice questions and answers. The speaking and writing questions give you instant AI feedback, and you'll see how you've done in grammatical accuracy, lexical sophistication, and more. These resemble the actual parameters on the official Duolingo English Test, so go check it out. The first thing that we'll do in our video today is we'll look at a basic English sentence, how it's structured with a topic and a controlling idea. This will really help you. Next, we'll look at some sentences on the screen. We'll try to find the controlling idea. We'll do it in a written exercise and in a listening exercise. Finally, we'll put it all together in the end and show you how you would answer a question like this and be able to speak for the full 90 seconds in order to get the best score possible. When we take a look at an English sentence, whether it's written or spoken, it's important to understand that it follows a basic structure of topic and controlling idea. The main topic is introduced in the beginning of the sentence, and the controlling idea is introduced towards the end. Let's take a look at an English sentence right now. The SAT reasoning test contains 3 distinct sections that deal with 3 important skills. I'll give you a moment. Where's the topic? Where's the controlling idea? The topic is the SAT reasoning test, and the controlling idea is 3 distinct sections, 3 important skills. It lets the listener know that there's more information coming on the distinct sections and the important skills. Crossword puzzles are not only educational and fun, but also addictive. The topic is crossword puzzles, and the controlling idea coming at the end of the sentence is educational and fun and addictive. That tells the listener or the reader that the remainder of the paragraph is going to be about those qualities of crossword puzzles. The next sentence, the shocking crash of a 747 jumbo jet off the coast of New York baffled investigators. The topic is the shocking crash of the 747, and the controlling idea is baffling investigators. The people who investigated the crash were confused. And the final sentence, although buying a house may seem appealing, renting an apartment has many advantages. The topic is buying a house. The controlling idea is the advantages of renting an apartment. If you like what you've heard so far and you want to elevate your score by 10, 15, even 20 points, hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends. I guarantee you that the information and the content you receive from me is a bit different and a little bit more unique than what you've heard from other Duolingo English Test teachers. I've seen students take tests on their own and get a score of 80. And then after studying strategies, being in the classroom with me, going through example questions again and again and using these strategies, they elevated their score to 120, to 130. But it also means that they were able to get into the university of their choice that they couldn't do on their own. Keep watching and we'll keep the content rolling. Okay, in this part of the video, I'm going to play 3 separate questions from the Duolingo English Test, listen and speak. I want you to try to identify the topic and the controlling idea. I'll play each one twice.
How can parents encourage their young children to become good readers? How can parents encourage their young children to become good readers?
How can parents encourage their young children to become good readers? Parents encouraging their children is the topic. Become good readers is the controlling idea. Let's go to the next sentence.
Describe a time someone congratulated you. Describe a time someone congratulated you.
So in that question, what was the topic? The topic was describe a time, talk about a time. And the controlling idea was when someone congratulated you. When someone congratulated you. Okay, 2 more sample questions.
What are some jobs that you think are especially stressful? What are some jobs that you think are especially stressful?
The topic of the sentence? Jobs. The controlling idea? Especially stressful. Okay, last one.
How can schools and communities promote healthy habits in children and adolescents? How can schools and communities promote healthy habits in children and adolescents?
The topic of the sentence was schools and communities. The controlling idea was healthy habits for young children and adolescents. Now let's put it all together. We've used strategies and techniques. We've learned to identify topics and controlling ideas. Let's take a look at a sample answer that would come in the listen then speak section. Talk about something that you would not normally do. What was it? If you could go back in time, would you do it again? So as I've heard the question once and twice, and even on the third time, I'm beginning to identify the topic of the sentence. Discuss something. Going to talk about something personal. Time, place, occasion, something about me. It's not really an opinion. It's not something where I'm talking about the advantages or disadvantages. I'm not comparing anything. I'm talking about myself. Something that I would not normally do is my controlling idea, as well as if I could go back in time. So these are the words that I repeat to myself. Discuss something. Not normally do. Go back in time. We start with an introduction. I'd like to talk about something that I would not normally do, which was joining the baseball team as a kid. And then we go through the key questions of who, what, where, when, how, why. Baseball became a huge part of my life after that point. It's a sport that I grew up playing with my friends and family, creating great memories on the field. 2 reasons and examples. One reason I really loved the experience was that it gave me a great lesson in resilience. The sport taught me to face challenges, such as striking out or making errors, and keeping a positive mindset. Additionally, the game of baseball holds a special place in my heart due to the friendship it fosters. Being a part of a team and working together to achieve a common goal is a unique aspect of baseball. The bullet points, or the secondary questions. If I could go back in time, I would definitely choose to relive those moments on the baseball field. Hitting a home run, teamwork, and the sense of accomplishment after a hard-fought game made me who I am today. And a quick conclusion, ultimately playing baseball has had a profound impact on my physical fitness and personal development. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope today's video was helpful. Hit that subscribe button and the notification button so that you can be always updated on new information that we come up with weekly. Until then, happy learning.